Yasas, my name is Dina Saramet, and this is my NUN experience. Back in January, I got my acceptance letter from Northeastern. In the letter, it said that I was accepted into the NUN program. As someone that has always loved to travel, I had no hesitation to study abroad during my first semester of college. So on September 16th, I left my home Boston and began my travels to Thessaloniki, Greece. The journey was not as smooth as I thought since they left my luggage in Germany, but don't worry, we all got our bags back the next day. The first few days in Greece were spent exploring the beautiful city, meeting new friends, hanging out by the boardwalk, and watching the sunset. I quickly fell in love with the Greek culture and Thessaloniki. Here we studied at the American College of Thessaloniki, where I took Greek life and culture, anatomy and physiology, chemistry, and psychology.
I'm killing time, but 24/7, 365 might have to be where I feel your sunshine.
The first weekend here, we went to Halkidiki Beach, where we relaxed, enjoyed our last swim in the warm waters of the Aegean Sea. Next, we adventured up Mount Olympus, saw the beautiful waterfalls, and somehow survived the strenuous 5-hour hike. When we first arrived, I knew very little Greek, but I tried my best to speak it with the locals. As the weeks passed, I was able to hold conversations with taxi drivers, waiters, and other locals. Very quickly, I had a close group of friends with whom I could laugh in the Olga Hotel, travel to new cities, and explore our new home. On Saturday mornings, we went to the Laiki, which is a popular farmer's market. Here we could buy nuts, fruits, clothes, and other things. It was also a great way to fully submerge into the culture. We also enjoyed going to local restaurants in Thessaloniki to celebrate different events like birthdays. At these restaurants and cafes, we tried new dishes like spanakopita, tzatziki, and bugatsa. A few weeks in, my mom came to visit me. I loved showing her around and being incredibly knowledgeable about my beautiful city.
I've got these scars. If you hit and run, you know that won't get you far.
During our time here, we traveled to a few different countries that taught me even more about responsibility. We had to manage our time by balancing our schoolwork, traveling, and being with friends. However, I quickly learned to find time for all the things I wanted to do. Our first destination was Mykonos. There, we enjoyed the warm weather, explored the beautiful white and blue houses, and had amazing seafood. In Paris, I was able to practice my French as we wandered around the city to see l'Arc de Triomphe, les Champs-Élysées, le Louvre, and le Tour Eiffel. Although I was quite nervous, I tried escargot for the first time. It wasn't too bad. Next, we enjoyed amazing food in Venice like seafood risotto, margarita pizza, and a build-your-own pasta. We explored the city in the pouring rain and almost missed our train and flight home. After that, we went to Athens, Arakova, and Delphi with all of the students in the Queen Olga Hotel. It was a beautiful weekend spent with amazing people. Next, we went to London, where we explored the London Eye and saw the Big Ben. Our last adventure was Budapest. It was an amazing end to a great semester. Overall, at the end of these 12 weeks, I transitioned from a foreigner to a local. I picked up the Greek way of life, living in the present. I made the closest friends and the most captivating memories that will stay with me. Thessaloniki is now my home and will forever be a part of my life.
In the moonlight, everybody's feeling warm and bright. It's such a fine.
Bob Marley, swear I heard them angel calls.